Hello and welcome to a short and quick video. I wanted to show you this car and this track because I think both together is great fun. We are racing the Estonia 3 from 1959, which only has 35 brake horsepower, and it looks just like a soapbox that we had all over Europe back in the day, but it actually has a bike engine in it, and it was a real car from the Soviet Union as it was back in the day. Today we call it Estonia again, and that is the name of the car too. So, and the track we are racing on is in Macedonia, in Kicevo. This I don't know if it's a real track, but it should be a old military airplane base. You just saw the airplane, old MiG there, standing there right beside the track on the left side. I show you if we pass there again. And I think the track really fits cars like these or smaller, older cars really well. And I will show you around, and we're doing a 10-lap race. Nothing much prepared, not even had really practice. 2 or 3 laps to know where the car is going. Started right from the back. I think 16 cars in all, and I started on 14. And the opponent's strength is set to 100%, and the aggression is set to 70%. I found out that if you have a aggression setting that high, they don't queue up against the behind each other on the track, and they actually overtake each other, and that's what we want to see, of course. So, and yeah, it gives great racing with almost all cars. You see the car is very basic, just a leaf spring and a damper at the front, and same at the rear, and very skinny tires, which wasn't that unusual in the late 50s and early 60s. And yeah, the front track of the car is a little bit wider than on the rear, which gives actually a good balance and a good grip. So even with the small tires, the car doesn't slide around too much, and it's really quite stable. And if you have a look at the drivers, I haven't seen that before, but the drivers actually lean into the corners. I haven't seen that before on any other mod. I think it looks amazing, and yeah, really realistic. And yeah, I think the cars drive really well and believable. I think car like that should drive like this. Yeah, and then you see I'm taken out in this corner. Opponents are quite aggressive on 70%, but yeah, as I said, I think that's quite realistic. Here you see the front leaf spring and the damper, and yeah, we don't rewind the race, and we don't restart the race. I'm just going on and try to catch up. Here you can see it again, the drivers leaning into the corners. I think that looks great. And another mistake, and I'm losing 2 or 3 places here. No, 2 places. And yeah, we just follow them and try to catch back up. Yeah, a little bit more about the car. As I said, 35 horsepowers, which doesn't seem really that much, and of course it isn't. It's not really fast, but it's still fun. It weighs only 265 kilos, so the power to weight ratio is actually not too bad. It's 7.57. Yeah, as is written in the car's data. And I really like the looks of the car. I think it's a beautiful shape, just like you would expect from the 50s. I really like how it looks. It's yeah, something just below Formula Junior as it was back in the day. Of course, in the Soviet Union they didn't have Formula Junior. Maybe they raced these. I don't know really much about racing in the Soviet Union back in the day. To be honest, I don't know anything. But yeah, I found these cars and I really I had to try them. I know most of you would say it's much too slow and it's much too skinny and much too old and it doesn't race properly, but actually I hadn't as much fun in a long time. It's really great fun. And of course it needs the right track to race. Like this one, it's a quite narrow track and the old cracked surfaces, yeah, beautiful nature. Yeah, I think it really fits the cars and yeah, you should try the combo. I will put the download for the track and the car below this video and you can have a look for yourself. I think the top speed here on the long straight is just under 150 k's, so not too fast, but yeah, who needs a fast car anyway? In the background you see the barracks or old buildings, military buildings on this old airport. And if you take the time to have a look around, you really see a lot of details here. And I think this is one of the most beautiful tracks I found. Beautiful in that way that it's really done well, and of course it's beautiful ugly. So it's made to look ugly and old and battered. Yeah, but that's how it should look like. I haven't found a similar fitting track situated in the Soviet Union, but I think this one fit quite well, and yeah, I think this could be a realistic scenario for these cars. The car, by the way, is a 4-speed gearbox, and you can even see the gear stick on the right side of the car rattling away there. Even that is animated. And I think they have really done a great job in making this car. The car is made by Jurik 1984, and if you look at his other works in race department, you will see that he has quite a lot of other Estonia cars and other Soviet Union cars in his garage. And maybe you should probably download these and have a go at them too. I think they are really well done, and I'm sure that all the other cars that he has done are quite up to the same standard. Here it looks like the drivers ducks behind the big windscreen, like they probably did in the real cars. I don't know. I have to see if there's any video in YouTube showing the real cars. If you read the text that Jurik has done for the cars, then he says that only one car survived, and this is in Moscow. All the other cars are gone, and yeah, probably don't exist anymore, or maybe they are hiding in some barns or whatever. Maybe we will see one of these cars in real life again. I don't know. You see the bike engine behind the driver. Even that is animated, and it's vibrating, and it's sounding great. So following there my teammate with the same livery. I think 23 liveries come with a pack. yeah, the one before me, in front of me, has the same livery but a different number. So you have 23 different liveries. And yeah, try to catch him. And in this chicane, some drivers are not really, they don't always get the corners right, like this one. And let's see if I can catch him and get a better exit out of the corner. It's very close between us two. And then he and I collide, and there's another crash. But I have switched off the damage for this practice race, and so I can go on. Having lost only a couple of places again, but yeah, we try to make the best out of the last laps. I don't even know where we are in the race. I have switched off everything distracting from the immersion. No sidekick, no yeah, no lap timer, nothing. Yeah, I will see the flag when the race is over, so I don't care. I think we should be in the last lap or two, 1 or 2 laps to go, and maybe I can catch even one more. This time the green car in front of me has made the chicane without losing places, and maybe I can catch him at the end of the straight now, but overtaking will be quite difficult here, so maybe we have to wait for the next lap, for the next time we pass the chicane. But I get a better exit out of this corner and slipstreaming on the straight, and yeah, I think I can pass him here. Yeah, that was quite good. And with a little touch and a nudge, we go sideways through the corner and a little back straight here, passing the old MiG again. And this one is a beginning of the tighter section of the track. You can see the driver leaning in the corners. And there another one bites the dust and had a spin in the chicane. They really have their difficulties, but I had it too in practice, so it's not so easy with these cars. I think this one should be the last lap. I'm not sure if I can catch up to the car in front of me. He battles with 2 other cars, so maybe that slows him down and maybe I can catch up. I'm quite close now, and if I can get a better exit than him, maybe I can catch another one. Here the all-important exit to onto the back straight. You see the MiG again. Here it is on the left side. So, and now into the slipstream, and now through the tight corners. Maybe I get a chance to pick one more place up. And there we have it. Another mass collision in the tight chicane, and another touch there, and this is now leading onto the, should be the last straight. It is. This is the finished straight. Finished the race actually in P4. So a lot of battling, a lot of action. That's yeah, that's the right car and the right track to show these. I really recommend you to download the car and to try it out. Maybe you take the same track, or maybe I can recommend one or two tracks from Sergio Loro, who does a lot of tracks for smaller cars for his Formula Juniors. That should be well suited to this one. I think I will put the link to the shop site from Sergio Loro below this video too, so you find a couple of other fitting tracks for these cars. We are now in the cool down lap, and yeah, we really need to cool down because this was a really tight race with a lot of action. Making my way up to the pits now, and there we have it. Pit entry, really great. I hope you liked the video, so please give me a thumbs up for this, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.